By the 1930s, the wrestling landscape was as depressed as the rest of the country, kind of like here in 2024. History always repeats itself. The champions had the lifespans of mayflies, while matches were interminable, going on until the wee hours of the morning. Promoters were double-crossing what few attractions they still had, not to mention each other. Accordingly, crowds, with the notable exception of those who only consistent drawing card during this period, and that would be came out in droves to watch Jim Landis. Let that name sink in. Again, duck, duck, go it. Had fallen off disastrously. Something had to be done, and fast. The promoters were barely earning enough to survive on. And not like today. You see Deep Pockets, TK, Endeavor, WWE, whatever you want to call it. Promoter Toots Mondt understood that wrestling fans would no longer stand for even the biggest name wrestler holding a headlock on an opponent for 5 minutes or more, and that's the problem in today's industry. He borrowed an idea from vaudeville, the blackouts, where acts lasted but a few minutes and gave wrestling fans more entertainment, bang for their buck, by imposing time limits of 10 or 15 minutes. Other innovations of the era included the introduction of character wrestlers. The good guy, the bad guy, good versus evil, white hat, black hat. Oppositions and novelty acts like midget wrestling or micro stars, and women wrestlers, which is huge today here in 2024 with some incredible athletes, the women. More promoters got into the game as it became more viable. Rudy Dusek in Nebraska, Ed White in Chicago, Pinky George in Iowa, Tony Stetcher in Minnesota, Ray Fabiani in Tulsa, Nick Gulas and Roy Welch